So here's a quick post that once again backs up that when a gal brings up open marriages, open relationships, whatever, being polyamorous, it's because of one of two things. She either has a guy in mind or there's already somebody she's cheating with and wants essentially that as a way to get around cheating and have permission to do it, that type of thing. Or in many cases, both. And in this short story here, big surprise what's going on, but the guy handles it right and she didn't expect this. Title: Am I the a-hole? My girlfriend, an 18-year-old female, wants an open relationship. 18. 18 freaking years old. Where do you think they got that idea from? It says here, me and my girl recently had an argument about opening our relationship. And at first, it was a nice talk. What do you mean it was a nice talk? Your girlfriend's telling you she wants to F other dudes. How's that nice? Unless, you don't like her that much. We talked about the pros and the cons, and the tide shifted. We talked about how it would affect our life and what would happen if she got pregnant or if someone else got pregnant. And then she told me she only wanted an open relationship with one other person. And that we would only see the other person each, and reluctantly, I asked if she had someone in mind. You bet your butt she has somebody in mind. No, she's like, but I only want to have this with one other person. All these specifics here. Of course she has somebody in mind, and guess what's beyond that? She told me she was thinking about someone, which made her ask the question. When I tried questioning further, she shut me out. We went to bed that night a little distant. Well, number one, oh, no. We're not going to stop this conversation. We're going to keep going here, honey. But number two, this is the point he should have been, we're done. Get the F out. Unless, of course, he had someone in mind himself. Who knows? P.S., guys, you have a girlfriend, you have a wife. Don't go to bed angry with each other or leave things unresolved. Work them out before you go to bed. Little tip there. Well, the next morning, she asked if we could resume our previous conversation. Well, of course she did. She wants to iron this out. Lock it in. I agreed and then brought up the fact that she never answered my question about who she had in mind. She told me it wasn't my business, and I left it at that. Smack! No, you don't leave it like that. And by the way, why weren't you dumping her the night before? Oh, yes, it is his business. She brought this up. We're going to lay all the cards on the table, honey, unless she has something to hide. About 5 to 10 minutes later, she told me the person she had in mind was her ex-boyfriend. Holy crap. The gall on her. Her ex-boyfriend? What a sweet deal. She gets to hook up with the ex and have her current guy. I'm willing to bet you the ex-boyfriend dumped her, and she has an attachment to him. I asked her if that's why she wanted to open the relationship, just so she can see her ex out feeling guilty. Gee, what do you think? I kicked her out after she told me she had been tired of hiding the fact that she was already seeing him. There you go. Right there. She's now pissed off at me. My mom told me it was the right thing to do, but I feel like I should have talked it out. Did I overreact? Smack! No, you did not overreact. Now, he's young. He didn't say he's 18, but I'm sure he's close to that. No, bro, you didn't overreact. She is a piece of garbage. She's cheating on you. I mean, right there, she finally admitted not only it was him and mine, but she's cheating on you with him. And they do this as a way to get around the whole cheating thing. Like, well, if it's an open relationship, technically I'm not cheating, so blah, blah, blah. She can have you, as the boyfriend for the world to see, and have her fun with the ex, who she's pining for, and the second she thinks she has a chance with him to go back being with him, she's going to dump you. And again, no girl that loves their guy wants their guy with some other girl, so she doesn't care. But instead of having decency and just breaking up with you, no, she wants, that's how they operate. So this is why, gentlemen, and I'm using this as an example here, when a girl brings up the open relationship or in a more complicated situation in a marriage, a wife brings up an open marriage, it's over. She doesn't love you. There's something else going on. Now, obviously, it's easier to break up with a girlfriend who you're not married to, or especially not living with. That's great. But we're done. See ya, bitch. But obviously, if you're married and you have kids, that makes things understandably more difficult. But it's over. Period. And I mean, why would you want to be with someone like that, But anyhow, guys, there you go. Now I'm going to read some comments. What's cool, for once, is the whole comment section is full of people supporting him, and that's rare. One guy says here, bro, she wasn't asking for open relationship. She was asking for permission to keep cheating. The second she dodged your question about who she had in mind, it was obvious. Then she hits you with the "it's my ex and I've already been seeing him" bomb. Nah, that's not ethical non-monogamy. That's straight up damage control. You didn't overreact. You just had self-respect speed run. She's pissed because you didn't roll over and let her rewrite the rules after breaking them. That's exactly it. She perceived this guy as a simp and he would cave. There's nothing to talk about unless you wanted to sit there and listen to more excuses. Your mom's right. You handled it perfectly. Now block and delete her and let her be her ex's problem. $1,000,000 says that she'll be back. Guarantee you guys she'll be back when it doesn't work out with that dude. Another one. This guy says, first rule about open relationships is that the communication must fully be open and honest. She already can't handle that. Add that to the fact that she's thinking about her ex. She just wants her ex and is using you as her safety net, sadly. You were young in the relationship and try to move on. Also, if she's already seeing her ex and then brought it up, she would have never told you otherwise. It's best for you to break up with her. Well, he already did. Another one. This guy says, yeah, you're not overreacting, and I agree with your mom. The fact that she was already cheating on you and only asked for an open relationship because she didn't want to hide any longer is a cunt move, to be honest. I mean, it sounds like she didn't even respond to your real quick concerns about the possibility of pregnancy, which is a real concern. Guaranteed, if he went along with this and she got pregnant with that dude's baby, she would have said it's his. Guaranteed. And you know what? I wouldn't put it past her if she's already is pregnant and says it's yours. He also says, I mean, it doesn't sound like she even responded to your real concerns about the I read that part. Kicking her out was the right move, and I hope you completely end things with her. You deserve so much better than that. Good luck. And the last one, this guy says here, no, you're not overreacting. She was already cheating on you and just wasn't sure yet if she wanted to dump you and go back to her ex. She wanted a trial period before making a decision to see if the other guy would treat her better than he did before. Guarantee you the ex-boyfriend dumped her. If she had dumped the ex, she wouldn't be on with him, because women can't handle rejection. Remember, this is an ex. They have already broken up once, so she knows there's a good chance it won't work out this time. That's why she wanted to hang on to you and not make any permanent decisions about breaking up with you. Yeah, she's selfish. Most women cannot break up with a guy and be alone. They gotta secure the next thing before they end up with a current boyfriend. That's usually how it operates. You're not obligated to stick around when someone does this kind of thing. You can nope out. Do you really want to stay with her while she's trying to decide whether or not to dump you? If this other guy decides he doesn't want her and she stays with you, you'll always know you were a second choice. It's a no-win situation for you. Yeah, he'll always know he was a second choice and also always know that she's a cheater. And the second she sees somebody better or perceives better, she'll monkey branch over to the next one. But anyhow, there you go, guys. Like I've been saying all along, they bring up the open relationship, open marriage. It's over. Don't try to drag it out. Don't try to talk about it. Don't think she'll change your mind. Don't make any stupid excuses. Of course, if you're married, it's more complicated. But at that point, you start talking to a lawyer. Because again, no woman that loves you would ever want to do that or have you with another woman. And again, there's always somebody in mind. Guaranteed.